Nope, it did not.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. So, hi, welcome everyone to another episode of Speakeasy Conspiracy. As you can already see, we're starting off strong with the tech issues. I am your keeper for this game this evening, Shockpoint Failure, and we have a lovely lineup for you this afternoon. We are one shy, but things came up for them, and no shame, but yeah, they needed a day to themselves. Hope everybody wishes them well. We are on Speakeasy without restraint. Oh, now if I could just stop rambling for 5 seconds to get this ball rolling. Like I said, I'm Shockpoint Failure. So Speakeasy Conspiracy is in fact a Call of Cthulhu campaign. As such, there are going to be themes, events, and imagery that may be a bit disturbing. And at any time, even though... Okay, I'm rushing this. So, even though we at the table here have our safety tools in place, in the event that anything becomes a bit too heavy or too difficult for anyone to take, feel free to take a moment to yourselves to step away, have a breather, get a snack, and come back whenever you're ready. This particular game is in fact a continuation from the last episode, so the same warnings are in place. We will be covering topics involving religion, death, as well as various other issues. That aside, why don't we go around the table and introduce ourselves so everybody is aware of what's going on. And I believe I usually start off with LC. So I'm going to start off with Cass today.
Yeah, I know how to do an intro. Hi, I'm Cass, Cassidy Yoda Almighty. And tonight I am playing Theophania Streich, better known as Tiffany. And my Lost in the Ghost Hotel buddy is right above me, Dr. Jackson. Please, I'm scared. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm terrified. This is great. I'm fine. We didn't even answer the questions from last time that we had for homework. Like, this is fine. I'm fine. That's my intro. Go away. Don't look at me anymore.
Okay, thank you for that. Janie, if you would take us away.
Hi, I'm Janie Pot 7575. I'm playing Patty, who did her homework. I'm sorry the rest of you didn't do it. I honestly think I'm in a separate game, and it's just I have to watch the two of you make really, really questionable decisions repeatedly. I guess it gives me stuff to teach my class about.
All right, thank you for that. And LC.
Look, I'm just like really good at making bad decisions, Janie. I don't know what to tell you. Hi, I'm LC. I play Penelope Lang, or Pip, as most people know her. I'm really in the same boat as Cass. I'm extremely anxious. I did do my homework. I just don't want to turn it in. That's where we're at. I went off with a ghost child at the end of last episode. This was a mistake on my part as I can't roll lower than any of my stats, which is the goal. All right, so without further ado, Shock, you can have the table back to Murder Us All. Let's go. We're alive for now.
All right, so where we had left off our lovely crew here, they were exploring, yes, the darkened halls of the Hotel Monteleone, and they have found themselves probably not within the usual space that the typical guests would find themselves. And yes, they had ran into the ever helpful ghost child, as they refer to him, who has informed them of other entities that may want to have a little bit of time and attention from them. In particular, Mr. Red and Miss Green. Now, if I do recall, as Elsie has stated, the party has been a bit separated, with Pip going on with the ghost child to find his favorite hiding spot, while the holes shifted around them, separating Tiff and Hattie from Pip and the ghost child. Now, the party did just bring up a bit of homework, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's see, who are we going to start this off with? Okay. Pip.
Shock, I don't know what to tell you. Chat said Cass.
Ah! The chat did, in fact, say Cass.
The chat being these two!
Yes! The chat being them two. But the chat is also saying Pip. Thank you, Tiffany.
Oh, yeah!
Hannah.
No, I'll go first. That's fine.
Oh, wait, for real?
Yeah, I will. I'll go first.
Okay.
All right.
It's been sitting in my brain for a month. I want it gone.
So, as a bit of a departure from where we left off, Cash, you find yourself waking up somewhere new, somewhere familiar.
Where?
I mean, it was a part of your homework to describe it. Where do you wake up that you find yourself the most comfortable?
I think the phrasing was, where does she feel the safest?
Safest, most comfortable, yeah.
She's back in her parents' house, where she hasn't lived in a few years. And she's in her bedroom. She's not alone. There is someone holding her because she's just woken up from a nightmare, dreaming about the thing that turned her hair gray. And Theo Gainville is there holding her through the end of this nightmare, telling her everything's going to be okay. And he's whispering not to be scared and that he's going to protect her.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna double check something.
No, you don't. You don't have to check anything.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
My heart rate just skyrocketed.
No, not quite right. There we go. What I want, please. Okay, there we go. All right. So I'm going to ask for a sanity check, real quick.
Thing I'm good at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good, but let's see. I am well under my half.
All right. So, it is a nice, gentle moment as Theo is whispering those reassurances in your ears. But things do grow silent and still for a moment. And then you notice there's another presence in the scene. Just sitting right outside your periphery.
I look.
You see, surprisingly enough, a very bewildered-looking Adahe sitting in the chair.
Who?
Adahe.
Oh. No. What was the adjective you were using there?
Bewildered.
Oh. Bewildered. I am also bewildered and look at him. And then I also realize this is not good. Because Tiffany, very smart girl. And she pulls away from Theo and sits up and starts to turn around to look at him and realizes that's probably not a good idea and just keeps her eyes on Adahe.
All right. As you do that, Adahe kind of takes a moment to observe his surroundings before he focuses on you. This is a bit sooner than I expected my protections to trigger.
Dude, what the fuck? Should I turn around and look?
I would advise against it.
Wait. Why are you here?
Was it not a part of our agreements that I would use my power to help protect you from anything?
Oh. Right. Why is it him?
If you're referring to the one that marked you, no. This is a little too amateurish for it to be him.
Wait a second. No, I meant Theo. What do you mean the one that marked me?
I believe you were confused about what you were referring to.
Great. Where's Dr. Jackson? Where's Hattie? We were in a hallway and not in my childhood bedroom.
I believe you ran into something.
The kid mentioned Mr. Red and Mr. Green.
I believe the kid had referred to the other entity as a Miss Green.
That. Hey, where the fuck am I?
If I'm not mistaken, you should still be in that hole.
I'm standing up out of that bed, and I'm still keeping my eyes on him. Hattie, can you hear me?
Well, we will take a pause there, and we'll jump to Hattie. Hattie, if you would... The question is, do you want me to explain what's going on from your point of view first, or do you want me to ask you for the check?
You can... I can have the check, so I don't have the question. Do I get the question too, or no?
Hang on one second.
Okay.
Give me a quick Constitution check.
And I just rolled a D100 for that, correct?
Yes. Like all checks, you're trying to go underneath your Constitution score.
Okay, just waiting for it to load up. It's taking forever for some reason. Come on. Okay. I got a 2. I'm like super proud of that dice roll.
Okay. So, you have been running for some time. The halls have been winding and repeating as far as you can tell. As you are... I'm going to be rolling your character just a bit. I'm going to assume that when Tiff just collapses unconscious, you grab her and take her with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay. But yeah, you, like I said, you've been running for some time now. Good news is you're not tired. You're doing fairly well, keeping yourself fairly paced, and staying well ahead of whatever that thing is that is chasing you. But as you are running, Tiff, how exactly are you carrying Tiff? Exactly.
I'm very small.
Then probably like a fireman carry on my back.
Okay. So, as you're running, Tiff kind of mumbles and talks in her sleep. You can barely make out her last question of, Hattie, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Now, next question, Hattie. Do you look back and see what's chasing you?
No.
Alright. And now we go back to Tiff. You don't hear a reply. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just scared.
Alright. So, the Otahe gets up from his chair and he kind of just walks around the room, oddly poking at a couple of objects, making thoughtful noises as he examines the room that you two are in.
My childhood bedroom? I don't know.
I will admit, even for amateur work, this is a very good reconstruction.
How do I get out of this, Otahe?
Oh, that is simple. You should just need to wake up.
You know, I like you, and normally that kind of sass would get some sass right back from me, but I'm gonna refrain. How the fuck do I wake up?
Well, at this point, you're probably as close to lucid dreaming as you're going to get, so it's just more of a matter of willing yourself to wake up. Or we could go the easy way.
Shock to the system. Pun intended.
Yes, a shock to the system of sorts.
I'm all ears. I want out.
Do did you want to try the will yourself awake first, or do you want to just go with the easy way?
Option 2.
Option 2 it is. He immediately swings on you.
Oh, I'm a duck that.
Okay. Let's see. What am I going to ask you to roll for that?
Dodge, I hope.
Yeah. Yep, dodge. At your half.
Yeah. What? Aw, rude. I did it. I rolled a 9. I had to beat a 15. I had to go under a 15.
Y'all are just gonna roll all of the one-digit numbers before I start, and this is my penalty
Did you
for
bring-
saying Cass go first.
Did
I
you
did,
bring the
But
okay.
that doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean shit. And now I'm just gonna roll 90s the whole time. God damn it, y'all.
So, yes, you managed to duck under his swing, which said swing kind of buries his fist into the wall of your childhood home. And it is like, impressive.
I grew up with 5 brothers. It ain't new. Can we not hit me?
I mean, there are other options. He looks at the window. Oh, how many stories off the ground is this room again?
Come and do something dumb. Can I kiss him? That's a shock.
To his system.
Depends on how he reacts to that.
I mean, he is momentarily distracted looking at the window plotting, so if you're going to go for it.
I'll go for it.
All right. So, yeah, like I said, he is momentarily distracted. He is caught completely off guard as you go in for the kiss. But he doesn't shy away.
Getting my smooches. I assume he tosses me out the window after that.
He does wrap his arms around you, and then he pulls back and says, "That was unexpected. Sweet.
Uh-huh.
And I hope you will do this with the correct Adhe when you wake up."
I yeet myself out the window.
To clarify, I'm merely a, what you could say, a shadow, shade, a fragment. But if you're going to yeet yourself out the window, he's not going to stop you.
I'm gone. Just gone.
Okay. Alright. So you yeet yourself out of the window, and thanks to the automatic bodily reaction of falling in your dreams, there's a jolt and you wake up, being fireman carried by Hattie.
Hattie, let me down. Let me down. Oh.
Yeah, you okay?
No.
Okay, we need
Don't.
to you sitting down somewhere. We need to get out of here first.
Okay. Don't fall asleep. Just don't. I don't know how I fell asleep, but thank you for carrying me. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's fine. I slept pretty well last night. I'm fine.
Yeah, running. Just grabbing Dr. Jackson's hand and let's go.
All right. So, with that, we are now going to cut over to Pip. How you doing, Pip?
I'm following the ghost child.
And you're having a lovely little walk in these darkened holes as it goes by. Nothing's chasing you. The kid is leading you along. Everything's nice and calm. except for the fact that your friends, or however you see them, are separated from you, and you're fairly sure you've lost your way in these holes like 5 turns ago.
I was lost to begin with, honestly. I'm gonna be real. So, we all know I have like a 0 in navigate. Oh, it's a 10. Naturally a 10. So, probably was lost to begin with. Probably definitely a little more anxious than she was before, considering she's alone now with a ghost child, which is weird to say, especially for her. It's like a ghost child. It's like, wait, I don't believe in ghosts, but I guess I do now, because I'm holding the hand of one. None of this makes sense to her at all, but we're going with it.
But yes. Eventually, the child does lead you to a dead end. There's no further ways to go forward. It's just a hole that it terminates. However, he kind of directs your attention towards a corner that seems to be just oddly discolored from the rest.
That your hiding spot?
Mm-hmm. And with that, he kind of just pulls, he pulls back the corner, revealing that it's just a bit of wallpaper hiding a hole in the wall.
How big is the hole?
It's big enough that Pip could potentially squeeze through.
Okay. What is, if I look behind me and around the area, where am I? Does it look familiar? Does it look like I go anywhere else besides crawling through this now revealed secret tunnel?
I mean, you could go back down the holes. It's a hotel hallway. It looks like it repeats itself like 1,001 times.
I told the kid I would play hide and seek, that he could show me his favorite hiding spot. So I think, in her mind at least, it's probably better to keep going along with the bit. So yeah, let's crawl in the secret tunnel. Let's investigate.
Okay. Before I continue, I do need to refresh my memory. Who had the brick, dust, and salt combo?
Patty. Oh no. No. Oh shit. All right. It's fine. This is fine. I'm fine.
All right. So it is a bit of a tight fit. As such, I am going to ask. Technically, it would work for this, but I'm kind of abusing it a bit. I'm going to ask for a climb check.
Yo, for real?
Yes.
Let's go! Fucking put 60 points in climb. Let's go. Okay. That's a 57. But that's a pass. So, 60 points in climb. Let's go.
All right. Just as a quick refresher for those of you who have passed their checks, be sure to make sure to note that so you can increase them after the session. Alright, so you make your way through the tunnel. Like I said, it's a bit of a tight fit, but you do shimmy your way through. And you find yourself in a small alcove that seems to be the best way of describing it is a room forgotten by the architecture. One of those spaces that kind of just exist in the design work, but never was meant to. So it's unfinished stuff, dust everywhere, exposed insulation, and pipes, and what have you. And it seems like that hole is the only real way into this space. But of interest, you do find what looks like a collection of children's toys, bowls, dolls, small wooden figures, simple books.
No, the duck is not there. Put the duck away. Put the duck away.
Were there rubber ducks back in the 1920s?
What? No. Can't. Is the ghost child with me still?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna like look around and like take account of the unfinished area that I'm in and just be like, you know, you weren't wrong. This is a really good hiding spot.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you normally have to stay here before the game is over?
I don't know.
Do you just leave and hope the game is over? Like,
no. When the game is over, whoever I'm playing with usually comes and is nearby and says they're done looking and that one, but it's hard to say how long that is.
Well, I don't think I have too long of a time. Do we have a time limit on this stuff? Did he give us a time limit? It was 2 weeks.
Yeah. There's a relatively time limit. To the point that
I can't survive 2.
Yeah, just sitting in the open spot that time limit might still go.
Okay. And the person you play the game with is Mr. Red, right?
It's usually Mr. Red, yes.
And he'll come and say the game is over?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anything else in this room, Shock? Can I look around besides these toys? Is there anything of note? Like,
I mean, there's nothing stopping you from giving me a spot hidden.
Okay. That's a 5. All right. We're good. That is, by the way, under my 5th score.
Not bad.
That's a critical success.
My magic dice. You're welcome.
Neither of them were your magic dice.
Really?
It was.
They rubbed off on them. They rubbed
everything
off.
Dice and a metal.
Oh,
dice.
yeah. Look, everything dice. They'll do it.
Everything dice.
Oh,
Not sponsored.
A lovely little history lesson in chat, courtesy of Destiny.
Thank you, Hannah.
Doesn't really say when they were made, but yeah. If it was late 19th century or early 20th century, I could see rubber ducks being a thing. So yes, there is also a rubber duck in this room.
Oh, I love that for us. Is it cute, or does it look like Cass's ugly one?
What's wrong with Cass's?
Sir, there are several things wrong with Cass's rubber duck.
It has character.
It's a bank? A rubber duck. It's a bank.
It's not rubber. It's silver plated.
I thought it was wooden.
He's so tarnished and creepy looking. Look at him. I love him.
Yeah, I thought it was a wooden duck when I first saw it.
Like I said, it has character.
It's my buddy. He has much prettier siblings in the other room.
Sorry, I'm sorry, I missed the cameras. I hit the wrong button.
I fucking hate this
Okay.
stuff.
So, continuing on. Pip, as you're looking around the room, a shiny little glint catches your eye. Underneath of a discarded blanket, you find a small golden locket. as we know. Unlike everything else in here, it seems to be free of dust, dirt, grime, and what have you. And it is rather warm, comforting warm, but still warm to the touch.
Okay, that's weird. That's what she's gonna think to herself. That's strange. Not say out loud. As it is a locket, does it open? Are there pictures inside?
You do see a clasp that will allow it to open, but when you try, it does not.
I don't think I got your name before we even started this game. Do you have a name?
It's the kid's name. Okay. Okay, so I have made the most common of GM fallacies. I did not name the kid.
His name's Bernard now. That's the duck's name. It's a good name.
I'll name the kid Teddy. That could be male or female. I have other gender neutral names. I've got like a whole list of them.
Oh shit. Janie out here prepared.
It's also Aaron. That's also a gender neutral name.
Okay. I mean, we have a nice, healthy chat. Chat. What's your take? What should the kid's name be?
Oh shit. I'm about to give Chaos Crew fucking name and privileges over here.
I mean, why not?
You say that. They all. Ooh, Timothy. I love you, Kian. Love you so much.
Okay, so far we have trolls, a Deltarune fan, more trolls. Yeah, it's a time period that a lot of people get named Ashley.
Mm-hmm. Little Ash. Kid named Ash. I love it.
Yeah, I have like a whole long mental list of
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go with Ashley. All right, so the kid does say that their name is Ashley.
Okay, Ashley. I'm Penelope. I don't think I gave you my name. And is this yours? And I will hand out, or like hold my hand out, like with the locket.
So the kid looks at the locket a bit curiously. He hesitates to answer before giving a nod.
It was, what was it under? It was just under some stuff, like it was just, a blanket. Okay.
Yeah.
It was kind of hidden over there. And I don't, is it supposed to open? I can't get it open.
Okay, he kind of is a bit confusing. I don't think it's supposed to open. I don't know. It is pretty though.
Very pretty. Do you want to try and open it? Have you ever tried to open it, Ashley?
So Ashley does reach out to try and grab it. And can't.
But he can hold my hand.
Yes.
But he can't. Okay. Okay. Weird. Okay. Do you mind if I hold on to this for a little while, Ashley?
Ashley shakes their head, indicating that no, they do not mind.
Okay. I will slip that in my pocket for later. And besides that locket in the room, is there anything like any books, any other things written on the walls, or like areas that might lead to other areas, like places of forgotten architecture, rural areas, back rooms as they call them nowadays?
Back rooms are a completely different thing. But
getting up. Okay, listen. What I pictured in my head, the back rooms. Anyways.
No, there doesn't seem to be any other offshoots or anything that would lead to any other areas. And no, you do not note of any sort of writing or anything.
Okay.
I will admit I forgot to mention this earlier, but this particular space does feel the coldest you've noticed so far as you've been exploring the hotel.
Ooh, love that for me. This must be great. Because she's cold-natured already. Freezing. She's freezing. I know she'd want to leave. But first, I think she's going to bring up that when you told us that you knew where that item was, and that if we played a game with you.
I don't think he ever actually said he knew where it was.
Okay. I thought we were playing the game with him so that he would take us to it. Is that right?
He said he could find it.
He could find it. Okay. Right. Let me amend my statement. When you said that you could find the item that we're looking for and that you would if we played a game with you, what if, since we don't know how long it's going to take for Mr. Red to find us or give up, if we play with one of your toys here and then end the game a little early? The other game, the hide and seek one.
Thinks about it, and he thinks, and I'm going to actually give me another persuade check.
Can I do fast talk, Shock?
Yes. I feel like I should not allow you to do a fast talk.
Hey, Hannah. Hey, Hannah, remember when you said I was going to roll a 0, 0, 0? I rolled a 100. 0, 0, 0. So, thanks, Hannah. I'm just gonna die in here with this kid. I can't. I was so excited. I got a double 0, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get another single digit. No, it's a triple digit.
Okay. So, to quickly refresh everyone's memory for Call of Cthulhu, yes, when you roll 000, which is, as the system processes it, a 100, the highest possible roll you can get, that is a critical failure.
My favorite kind of failure.
So, not only do you fail to convince this kid, the mere suggestion annoyed him greatly. So, the kid. So, I should ask before I give the consequences for this. Either way, there will be consequences for rolling a critical failure, no matter what you do. But you have 3 options. Option number 1, you could just let it stand and you take the full brunt of it. Option number 2, you could push it, re-roll. The kid will still be mad at you, but you may still succeed. However, that comes at a greater risk of the kid's, let's say, impression of you. Now, the third option is a rather dependent question. Number 1, what is your fast talk score?
45.
How much luck do you have?
45.
You do not have enough luck, so option number 3 is out of the question.
Not the question.
All right. So, you're now down to 2 options.
And when I choose to push the roll, is that half score, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell no. No. I'm not risking. No. It's already bad enough. This is really bad. No. I'm not fucking with this. That's 22, Cass. That's 22. No. That's under a 1/4 of chance. No, absolutely not. I'm not making this worse for myself. I'm alone, Cass. I don't have Hattie to save me. Live a little. I won't be doing that No, I'm not. No, shock. And then I will actually roll the dice afterwards to see if it was the right choice.
Okay. So Ashley is mad at you. And doesn't even... Hang on.
Fuck you.
Thank you. So, as I was trying to say, Ashley doesn't even ask you. They make you leave this hiding spot.
Oh shit. Alright. Guess that's a no.
Mm-hmm.
They come with me?
For a moment, they grab you and they pull you back through the hole, out into the hallway. And in a huff, they leave you there, and then they go wander off saying that they're going to go find the statue.
Okay. Cool.
And now you are alone in the hole.
That would have been an 80, guys. An 80. So, right choice.
Okay.
Great.
I'm going to take this moment to cover a couple of things. Since last time, there was some questions about how luck is supposed to work. Now, by the book, luck does not reset. By the book, when luck is burned, it is burned. And yes, you could increase luck using the same mechanics as everything else, where you roll for a chance to improve and all of that, with a maximum score of 99.
Mm-hmm.
However, with my system of luck regenerating at the end of each session, I'm hesitant to let you guys have the increases of luck.
Oh, yeah. One or the other.
Yeah. So, that clarifies that.
Just to be clear, we should be at full luck right now.
Yes. Yes. Now, second point. Going forward, I don't know if I did in the past, but going forward, any check that you use luck to pass does not let you increase that score. All right. Those points covered, we can now continue. So, Pip, what do you do?
It's a good question. Honestly, with her logic, I would say she'd think waiting right there for the boy to come back is the best solution, because she already... Stop it, Cass. Let me make my bad choices. Because if she moves, she doesn't know where she's going, and she doesn't want to get more lost. But at the same time, she knows that something is here that is potentially going to kill her. Alluded to by the little ghost child. So this is a tough choice on my end, but I think she'll start walking slowly, just forward, and see where that gets her.
Okay. All right. So, I'm going to ask you for one of two checks. You could either brave your navigation, or you could roll luck.
I'll roll luck. And I'm gonna burn. Can I burn luck when I roll luck?
You cannot burn luck on a luck check.
Are you fucking kidding me? I've rolled a 49. Of 45. It's fine. This is fine. I did this to myself. Give me all of the consequences. Let's go. I chose this life. I chose this life, Shock. I chose it. I'm ready.
Okay. So you slowly wandered away from where the child left you into the winding halls that seem to repeat with no indication of if you even moved more than a few feet. You make random turns here and there, getting lost even further in these twisting hallways. Do me a favor and give me a constitution check.
Can I burn luck for this one?
You can, yes.
Okay. I'm burning 5 luck because I rolled a 55 out of 50.
Okay. You're going strong. You don't seem to feel tired or anything. That being said, the eerie silence and the monotony of it does seem to be getting to you.
Okay.
There doesn't seem to be anywhere to go. There doesn't seem to be anything happening, and there is no one around.
Does the locket feel any warmer or colder?
It does not. Okay, as you continue to wander, I'm going to ask you this. What's going through your mind right now as you are wandering these halls?
I would say that she is probably really stressed, panicked even. Like, she's trying to keep her cool. Like, keeping her cool is usually what she's good at, to be composed in a stressful situation. But, like, in one of these situations where it's not her element, she doesn't know what's going on, she's by herself, the ghost child left her, she's lost. Definitely a bit of panic, and she's pissed, I think, at Adahe, because this is not... She didn't do anything, first of all. Second of all, this is in this situation because of a series of errors, a comedy of errors, if you will, none of which were even her fault. And she's like, this isn't cool. I'm not having a good time, and she really has no one else to blame except for him at this moment. So, a little bit of anger, a little bit of panic.
Okay.
And she hopes the ghost boy comes back soon because she would like to get this over with. And not die. She doesn't want to die.
Alright. So as those thoughts of frustration, anger, and quite honestly, misplaced blame are running through your minds, you around the corner and you see another figure in the distance.
What does it look like, Sean?
They seem to be a tall figure.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot make up much of their details, but they seem to be rather thin.
Mm-hmm. Like sickly thin, or just like normal stature thin?
You would say probably well past sickly thin.
Like emaciated.
Like, that thing does not have a normal human bone structure then.
Oh. I see. Okay. I would like to be stealthy and turn around.
That's all well and good. I should mention that from this distance, you can at the very least make out that it seems to be dressed in cloth of predominantly black and red coloring.
I gotta go.
Judging from what you can see at this distance, it does seem to be looking in the opposite direction. It has not noticed you yet.
Okay. I stealthily would like to, like, she's holding her breath, like that is, she knows medicine, right? She knows that's not what a normal human body looks like. And she's like, that's not something I want to mess with right now. So as best she can is going to remain quiet, turn around and start like backing in the direction she came.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Okay. On God, this is where I die. On God, this has stopped. This got. Oh my God, this has got to stop happening to me tonight. I rolled a 60, and my stealth is a 65. This has got it. This is too close. I can't be doing this. All right, I can't be doing this. I don't have enough years on my life to lose, because I just lost like 10. Penelope probably lost 10 too. I'm gonna be real. So that's a 60.
All right. So describe how you back away from this thing.
So like, you know, in like horror movies where like they're like cover their mouth, like hold their breath. She's like tiptoeing like backwards as best she can without like falling, obviously, holding her breath and like trying to make as little sound as possible, back away from this thing that is clearly not human, until she, like, I imagine like there's some kind of corner that she can go around so she can't see it anymore, and then she's gonna like turn around and like speed walk as quietly as she can away.
Okay. All right. You make some good time making your way safely away from the figure. And then you turn another corner and it's in front of you again. Still looking in the opposite direction. It still has not seen you. But you are significantly closer. And you can see that it is actively searching its environment.
Are there any doors? Like, am I passing hotel room doors?
Give me another luck check.
$14.
So, conveniently enough, there is a door, a hotel room door, right next to you, just on the other side of the corner. Unlike the previous doors, it did not fade as you got closer. It remained.
Okay. I would like to, as quietly as I can, again, go through this door.
Okay. Do you take a moment to check the room before you close the door behind you, or?
No. I want to get away from this other thing.
Okay. You slip into the room and you close the door behind you. The eerie silence disappears as you hear from outside the hustle and bustle of this city. Feel the warmth of a mid-spring day seeping into the room. You hear a clock ticking away somewhere. And if you were to look into the room, you will find yourself staring at a middle-aged gentleman, mid-change of clothes, staring at you like you just appeared out of nowhere.
I think I have the wrong room. I'm so sorry.
Right.
Can I just Nope, kid, go ahead. Shock, go ahead.
He's also in that stunned state of doesn't quite know what to say.
It's just like a nice little stare down we're having, this is weird. Yeah. This is really, really weird. Mm-hmm. All right. Just hold on 1 second. And I would open the door just a crack and look out in the hallway.
It's a normal hotel hallway.
Okay. Shut the door again. Turn back to the man and be I'm super sorry. That's not something you would say in the 20s, but it's fine. I am so sorry. This was definitely thought this was my room. It's not my room. I'm gonna go. We don't have to have a conversation. It's fine. I'll just go.
He just is still in the stunned silence, just looking at you, and he just gives the smallest of nods.
Okay, I'm gonna back out now, Shock. I'm just gonna leave this awkward situation. This is super fun for Penelope. She's just not having a good time today. A very good, awful, horrible, bad day. Now there's social engagement that she didn't want to have. She's out. She leaves and shuts the door and it's
yeah. And like I said, you're now out in the hallway. Okay. Surprisingly enough, though, it is what you would imagine a normal hotel hallway to look. Okay. There's no longer code. There's an actual ceiling. If you check the room numbers, you'll find yourself on the 2nd floor.
What was Adahe's room number again?
The floor you were.
Cass got it. I know Cass got it. What? Maybe not. Is it on the 2nd floor?
No.
5th. Oh, okay. Okay. And I was on the 14th or 13th? 14th? Okay. Does it look like the hotel, does it match the other floors that we've been on? Besides the one we left, or I left?
Oh, you can tell you're still inside the Hotel Montreal. That's not a question. It's just, you're no longer in that weird halfway space that you were before where weird things were happening. You're in the hotel proper now. Just on the 2nd floor.
Is the locket in my pocket? Oh, that's
yes.
Rhymed. Cool. What do I guess I would go find Adahe, on the 5th floor. Do I know? Yeah, number. I'm gonna say yeah. Yeah. I don't think she wants to go back to the 14th floor. I don't think she does. Head towards the elevator.
Okay. So you make your way back to the elevator. I take it you're a bit shaken by your almost run-in with Mr. Red.
Oh yeah. I think if she was a crier, then she'd be crying, but she doesn't really cry. So She's really shaken, yeah. Not having a good time.
All right. Well, while you have a moment to recollect yourself in the elevator, we're going to cut back to Tiff and Hattie. So, I take it the two of you have been essentially moving along and trying to stay ahead of your pursuer this entire time, correct? All right. So I'm going to ask the both of you to give me constitution checks real quick. See how well you've been keeping up, how well your conditioning has been going. I cannot hear you, Cass, at all.
Now?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what happened. 28 under 75.
I got 25. I'm waiting for my sheet to decide to load again. My connection is moving along at the speed of a snail today. Slow snail. But I'm pretty sure I'm over 25 constitution, but I'll double check.
I would hope so.
Let me look at an older sheet that I have that's
Well, we're ready. Elsie, how are you holding up?
It's not a funny. I'm stressed. Like I really do. That was really scary. I thought I was gonna die.
I thought you were gonna die.
I don't. She's also having a time in the elevator.
it's 50.
I feel like.
Oh, you're good?
Nope. You're good.
Yeah, it sounds like Hattie is good. All right. So,
We're bad bitches running away.
yes, you are not exhausted. You guys maintained your cardio very well.
Okay.
Which is great, because not too far in the distance behind you, you hear a faint humming sound. Well, not sound, more like just someone straight up humming. Quiet, it's low. You're fairly sure the voice is feminine. Okay.
There's nowhere else to run to, like no rooms or anything.
Unfortunately, no. Your luck is not in your favor at the moment. There is no rooms for you to duck in at this particular moment. It doesn't seem like it's catching. It sounds more like it's keeping pace. So,
do the room numbers that we're glancing at as they disappear by us still say 14 whatever?
yes, you're still, as far as you can tell, on the 14th floor.
Hattie, I don't know how long we can run.
Not much further. It sounds like it's on the way here, whatever it is.
So do we turn around and face it, or...
I'm not going to turn around and face anything. I'm just going to... But I know you must be tired after you passed out over there.
Yeah.
Is it, I'll go ahead of you.
Okay. Good luck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw my gun. Turn around.
Yeah, hopefully I come back.
Hopefully I don't die. Good luck, my friend. See you on the other side.
Man, Hattie will just say, you're not going to die, and just continue ahead.
All right.
She's walking. Oh, she's not going to run. But she's still going there.
So, Hattie, you make your way further down the hall and disappear around a corner. Tiff, as you turn around to face what is pursuing you, and on the other end of the hall, you see a womanly figure. From the distance you tell, she appears to be on the older side. And while the style of dress is ultimately unfamiliar to you, it does seem to be of a rather classy looking cut. Upper crust, though, of money. But like I said, it doesn't seem to be of any style that you're familiar with. It is slimmer, hugs her figure a bit more than any style that you would recognize.
Mm-hmm.
And the dress, it does to be of a greenish hue. What does strike you as a bit odd is the translucent nature of this figure, similar to the ghost child.
All right, I will keep my gun hand behind my back. Miss Green, I presume.
The figure approaches, but her humming seems to slow and peter off to a stop. You have her attention.
My apologies for intruding on your home, Miss Green. We are looking for something that was taken back from our employer. Once we find it, we are more than happy to leave.
Oh, but why would I want you to leave?
Well, if there is something I can do for you while working for my employer, I'm happy to, but I do have things to accomplish, ma'am.
Yes, goals and ambitions, I understand. I had them as well once upon a time.
Anything I can help you with now in your present state?
Oh, don't mind me. It would be too much to ask.
Well, may we continue our search without bothering you? Why, we do not want to be a bother, ma'am.
You say that you would leave as soon as you find your item?
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe it wouldn't be too much to ask. But when you do, may I come with you?
Well, of course. Extra set of eyes is always appreciated, ma'am. And I do get the feeling the people who have this item are not necessarily welcome here by its denizens.
To a degree, you are not wrong. They are not welcome. they seem to not wish to go by our rules all that often.
Say that one more time, Shark.
They seem to wish to not go by our rules all that often.
They... Damn Yankees have no respect.
Now that is a phrase I haven't heard in a while. Yankee.
As far as I understand it, they are from up north. Miskatonic, to be precise.
And that is a name I haven't heard in a while either. May I ask what year it is?
1923, ma'am.
Oh. That was such a nice year.
Well, now that is interesting. Normally, pardon, ma'am, when you encounter someone who, a little translucent, you assume they, are long dead, but, I'm taking your meaning to mean you are from forward in the timeline.
I believe I am, yes.
Well, don't tell me anything, but, yes. It is 1923. And, frankly, these people are nothing but a nuisance to my town, and I would like them gone.
I would have imagined that you would have bigger nuisances than a few college boys, but...
Oh, yes, but they're rustling up the bigger nuisances. Nuisances, I can't talk.
I see. I must apologize then for the trouble I caused you earlier. If you're...
Oh, that was you?
Yes.
Apology accepted. Your work impressed my employer.
Is that so?
Yeah. He was able to punch through a wall and everything.
That does not strike me as one who is impressed by my work.
So, does this mean you're gonna help me and the good Dr. Jackson find this statue, or...
Oh, no. You can carry on your search. I will not interfere any further.
May I ask, Miss Green, it's the only name I know to call you. If there is something better, then I would happily do so. Mr. Red may be on the tail of a friend of ours. How much danger is she in?
Not a great deal, I would say. Mr. Red is usually rather docile.
He a fan of these Miskatonic folks?
Not too greatly. He has made a bit of a hobby spying on the guests of the hotel. And if the Miskatonic folk disrupt that, he is a bit off-put. Hold on one moment. I apologize about that.
Good.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Red, upset. Mr. Tonic interrupting his hobby.
May I ask a favor, Miss Green.
And what is the favor?
Did you get a message to my friend who is being chased by Mr. Red, letting her know that she can speak to him and perhaps he might assist her in our goal to find the statue?
I can see what I can do.
Thank you, kindly.
That being said, I am rather curious. Who is your employer?
I believe he goes by the name Scales on occasion.
That is an interesting nickname.
I didn't give it to him.
But yes, I'll see if I can pass on your message.
Thank you. You are a kind woman. Well, I'm assuming.
Oh, you are ahead of your time.
It's just a gesture at the full men's suit I'm wearing.
But yeah, with that, Miss Green does wander off.
I built Tiff to do one thing, it's talk to monsters. I skedoodle and go find Miss Jackson, Dr. Jackson.
I'm still doing what I was doing. I was just heading.
Power walking away?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I am full tilt running to catch up, so.
Well, it shouldn't be hard then.
Unless.
No, unless you know the architecture is being very uncooperative.
Yeah.
Which it is.
Yeah. I knew what I was doing.
So, we are now fully separated. All three individuals are now isolated. Thank you for that. So, Hattie, you are power walking your way to what you believe is safety, leaving behind Tiff. How long do you keep walking before you stop and look and try and see if you can let Tiff catch up, or go back for Tiff, or do
Probably
anything else?
Good 5 or 6 minutes.
Okay. So, for those 5 or 6 minutes, you're fairly sure you only made a handful of turns. But when you look back the way you came, it is a straight shot corridor with no one there. So,
You said when I look back, it's a straight shot corridor. Do I have my makeup with me?
I guess. Sure.
I'm going to take my lipstick and mark on the wall and walk again. And just keep walking.
Okay. You walk for some ways, and then you see that same mark you made on the opposite side.
Okay. I'm going to turn around and go the other way.
Okay. Once again, you make some ways, and then you find yourself in a bit of a T intersection. You do not see the lipstick mark again.
Okay. I'm going to make a mark and go left. A mark on the left side and go left.
All right. Go some ways a bit more, and then you find yourself at another T intersection. However, in this T intersection, you do see the ghost child, Ashley, looking around a bit confused. And behind them is a door.
Are you lost?
No, but I think I lost your friend.
Oh, well, I can try to find her. Do you know around where she was?
He looks around and he says that I left her right here.
Okay, well, it looks, the hallways here are a little bit twisty-turny, so the hallways might have moved around. Did you check through the door?
She's not through the door.
Okay, what's through the door?
The statue.
Okay, well, I can get the statue, and then I'm try to find her, and everything will be fine. Is that okay?
I don't know. I usually have a hard time finding people who go through those doors again later.
Oh, well, yeah, with the way these walls twist around, do you want to get the statue and bring it to me?
I can't.
Okay. Well, I'll try to get it because that's what we came here for. If I don't get it, then, well, he'll probably be in some kind of trouble. So if I don't come out, just tell, well, will you see them again? Or are they both lost from to you?
I can look for them, but I don't know if I'll be able to find them.
Okay, well, I hope I can find you again. Hattie's going to reach and pull a pin out of her hair, like a pretty one, and hand it to the child. Say, here, you can have this.
So, Ashley does take the pen, and yes, you can actually touch it, and he holds onto it, and he's in awe of how shiny it is and whatnot.
Yeah, I can leave this here for you. Something to remember me by. And then Hattie's going to go to the door and see if she can open it.
You can, in fact, open it. And it does open into what looks like another one of the hotel rooms. And on the far side, sitting on the coffee table, is a small chest. However, of note, there seems to be a circle of, from what it looks like to you, brick dust and salt around the chest. There seems to be more brick dust and salt arranged into patterns and lines underneath the chest, but with it in place, you can't quite make out what it is.
Sorry, just thinking. I am. Goodness, this is a hard decision of what to do. Do I recognize the patterns that they're in?
Like I said, not with the small chest in place. Like it's blocking too much for it to tell what the symbols are.
Okay. Is the child still there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask if have they seen anybody else come in and out of the room.
Not for some time.
And people get lost when they come in here, correct?
From this place. When they go in, they don't come back out into this place. Is how he phrases it.
Do you know where they go?
They go back to the hotel.
All right. But the box is still there. The statue is always there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to do something, and I don't know if it's going to be safe or not. Hopefully nothing goes terribly wrong, but if it does, if it goes wrong, I'm either going to be a ghost or something else. So just hope for the best. And Hattie's going to disturb the line.
Okay, so let me clarify a couple points. From what I was describing everything, I was assuming that you were still at the doorway.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If you go into the room, the door will close behind you.
Is the line so far away that I can't reach and do it?
It is on a coffee table on the other end of the room.
Okay, sorry. I thought you said there was a line. I misunderstood. I thought there was a line on the floor.
No.
And then there was another seal under the coffee table.
No.
I thought there was
the
layers.
line is that I mentioned. The circle is on the coffee table, and the symbols inside that circle. The chest is sitting on top of everything.
Okay, well then I'm just going to step into the room.
Okay. So the door closes behind you as you enter the room, as you make your way over to the coffee table. Everything seems to resaturate into the normal world that you're familiar with. Warmth, colors, sound of the city outside, sunlight streaming in through the window. And you move to the coffee table. Do you still break the line, or do you just grab the chest and get it?
I'm going to try to grab the chest.
Okay. So, there's no magical forces or anything that stop you. You just grab the chest.
Am I able to see what's in it?
There is a padlock on it, yes.
Okay. And is lockpicking a skill?
Yes, it is.
I don't think I have it, but let me check.
It is, in fact, a skill.
Yeah, if you don't have any points in it, it's a 1. You have to roll a critical success to get it.
But 65 points into that.
Yeah.
So
I'm not with her.
I'm just going to try to carry the box because I don't have any points in luck.
Okay. Before you do anything else, give me a luck check.
Okay, let me pull my dice up. Okay. 56, and my luck is 60.
Okay. So, from the in-suite bathroom, you hear somebody groan and say something about he should not have ate at that hole in the wall today. and you are allowed to leave into the hallway proper unmolested.
Yep, that's what I do. But,
Legend! Janie! Legend!
I guess I just find a table to sit at and wait.
Yes!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes!
You guys okay?
Ethan scared the shit out of me. No, Ethan scared the shit
I'm
out
not
of me again.
okay!
I'm also not okay. But also...
Everybody's in the real world but
no.
me!
Yeah, well, whose fault is that? It's yours.
It's mine.
It's yours. Hattie saving the day 2 episodes in a row. Let's go. Actually, twice in
Seriously.
episode 2. That's 3 times in a row, Jamie.
Yeah, Hattie is a legend.
And I didn't do anything to get in this situation.
No!
Nope. I mean,
This is why we're keeping you alive. It's because you're the only one capable of getting anybody out.
All right. So with that scene, we're going to take a quick little break and be back in just a few minutes. I hope everybody's having fun. We all are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely.
I'm having a great time.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
The best. All right.
All right. So if our stream manager Phil would kindly.
Would you kindly? Bam.
Please. I did.
We're just sitting here in silence.
As we wait for Phil to take us to break, yes.
Was there any food in the lobby where I walked out into?
All right, and we are back. Yep, yes, we are. I hope everybody had a nice, good break. And we have a very lovely silver duck. That's silver, right? Was that? Yeah.
They're twins.
I will admit one of them looks like they have their life together and the other one doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I said when I bought them.
All right. So, as a quick recap to leave to where we left off, all but one person is currently still stuck in the weird liminal space of the, how should we say, upside down, shadow dimension, dark side of the Hotel Monteleone.
I mean, do we have to call it the upside down?
No, that's why I gave you options.
What, you don't want us to leave you behind like Barb?
No, I am no Barb, okay? Thank you.
But you also stuck in the Shadow Realm.
I am stuck in the Shadow Realm. It's fine. I'm not worried at all. The statue has been retrieved. That's all that matters.
Look, all you have to do is find a door and you're good to go.
Yeah, sure. Sure. So who are we starting with?
Let's start with Pip. You had headed up to Adahe's room after you got back into the quote-unquote real world.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, you arrived rather quickly. The elevator giving you no issues, and you knew where to go. You're now outside of his room. What do you do?
I knock. Like a polite human being.
Right. Okay. You know what? I'm feeling a little funny. Give me a luck check real quick.
How many of these tonight?
Yes, so many.
18.
All right. So I'm gonna feed Kuma's infatuation with this entire series. And
I'm
Adahe
sorry,
does
what?
answers
Okay.
the door without a shirt.
Mm. Mm. Great. I love this for me.
Mm-hmm. So even
Do
though
you need a minute? Do you need a minute?
do you?
I don't have a watch. I don't think I have a minute, but will you put a shirt on? Yeah. Please.
Such prudishness. He leaves the door open as he goes back in to grab his shirt.
So it's like, I feel like she'd feel like that's a little bit more suspicious to stand there at an open door where a shirtless guy just was. So she's just gonna go in and shut the door faster than or not faster, but instead of standing there awkwardly, which she's already doing. She's really awkward in this situation. Don't ask me why. She's really shaken up. That was also not what she was expecting, and not on her list of things she wanted to see today. Was a great sight, not anything she wanted to see today. Kind of still angry at him. Now just shocked. But she'll go in and shut the door and be like, okay, look, while he's putting his shirt on. Mm-hmm. And she's staring in the opposite direction. He's over here and she's like, I'm gonna look over this way. Maybe sneak a glance. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just having a great time with this one. And just start rambling and going okay, here's what happened. We went to the 14th floor. I went off with this ghost kid, and ghosts exist. I bet you knew that. I guess they exist, so put that on a list. And then we went and played hide and seek with this guy named Mr. Red. Are you familiar with this name, or?
In the terms of describing a ghost, no, but it's a common enough name, I would imagine.
I don't think. Again, I'm not familiar with this stuff, so something tells me that I later ran into this Mr. Red. Maybe this thing was wearing red. Didn't look like a ghost, but moving on. Played hide and seek with this little ghost kid. Took me to this room, and I found this locket, and she's pulling it out her pocket and just setting it on a nearby table, coffee table, bedside table, whatever is closest to her. Then he kicked me out because he didn't want to play another game, because we offered, to play a game in case, or not in case, so that he would find the thing you need, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I pissed him off, made him pretty upset, and he left me in a hallway, which the hallways change on the 14th floor. I don't know if you knew that either. This was a lot more complicated than you made it seem. So, never mind. So I ended up running into this thing. It looked very scary, kind of got away from it or whatever, and I went through a door, and now I ended up in some random guy's room. Hopefully I will not see him again in my stay here, which will hopefully be short. And now I'm here because I found this locket. It won't open. I don't know where the other two are. I don't know if they're alive, and I do not have the statue. So that's where we're at here.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
does he have a shirt on yet? Can I stop looking awkwardly away?
Yes, he has a shirt on.
Okay, great. Cool. Carry on.
All right. So my takeaway from all of that is your friends are still on the 14th floor. You spent your entire time playing with a child only to annoy him. You do not have my statue. And you may or may not have run across something other than a ghost.
I feel like we're perceiving this event a little differently because I almost died and the other two are still up there and we still don't have your statue, and I have this weird locket, and a lot more is going on up there than just some guy from a university having something that you need. I think we need a little help on this, because if all three of us die, then we're out of luck. You still don't have your statue, and like you're back to square zero here. So I think it's a mutually beneficial situation we found ourselves in.
And who did you want to bring in for this extra help?
I mean, I just know you, so I came to you. Giovanni kind of felt like he knew someone. He said some stuff, but like I don't really owe him anything. He doesn't really owe me anything. He owe you something, maybe. That priest guy knows you. So like really, I guess we have three options here. It's you or the other two guys. But as I think you know, I have no idea what I'm doing, and so I'm asking for help.
Right. So Adahe, while you're rumbling at doing all that, does pick up the locket and looks it over. Interesting. Lucky find you have here. You might want to keep a hold of it.
What is it?
It's a form of protection.
Okay. Cool. That's a really good idea. I will keep a hold of that.
I recommend to not open it.
Oh. Yeah. Absolutely. Of course. It's a locket. Nobody would want to open one of those things, right? Why? Do you know why? Just know, like, so nobody else opens it. I can tell, like, hey, don't open that, because this will happen.
Think of it like this. It is a form of protection of... Best way would put it, it is like fighting a fire with another fire.
Okay. I'll keep a hold of that then. And I will go and take the locket back from him. But that still doesn't answer the question of how we're going to solve all of this.
Well, I could go up and help, but you're already doing this job as a favor, one of the favors you propose me. So if I help on that, would that not constitute another favor?
I'm hoping that you wouldn't say that, but yes, that was one of the logical things that crossed my mind. So we have the option of the other two, who I know, unless you know someone else. But that would involve calling them and getting them here, which, again, I don't know if I have a minute, much less time to call someone to bring them in.
Right. So, are you requesting my aid formally, or are you just going to stall and hope your friends get out alive?
Can I ask for a direction to go in? Like, point me in the way to go so that I don't need a favor from you? Another one owed?
That is a bit tricky. I can tell you that my protections on Tiffany has triggered once already. That is a very disconcerting thing.
Okay.
Though they do seem to be
Cool.
still active, so at the very least they're still alive.
Okay. I guess I will. Oh.
I can see what you mean. The 14th floor is a bit odd. More than I'd expected.
Odd is a word you could use for it. I would more so use the adjective deadly. But what's deadly to me is probably not so much deadly to you. I get it. I guess I'm gonna go make a phone call then. If I don't want to leave them alone for too long, so if I go and call one of our friends here, will you direct them to the 14th floor?
Sure, I can reasonably do that without requiring another favor. It's only a common courtesy.
Cool. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go because gotta make that phone call. And honestly, I find you very off-putting, and you make me really nervous. I'm gonna go.
I take it you have a fear of snakes?
Didn't before. Maybe I do now. I've had a really really bad few months. And it doesn't seem to be getting better. And one could say that you assisted in that, but like I said, I'm just gonna go.
I mean, he does do the whole polite thing and walks you to the door and holds it open for you.
You are at least a gentleman, I will give you that, and I hope that your day is a little less taxing than mine. I'm gonna go make a phone call now in the lobby, hopefully, and see Hattie there.
Speaking of, Hattie, I take it you made your way down to the lobby after you got back to the real world?
Yep.
Yeah. So, it's not long while you're sitting in the lobby, as I was saying before we went to break. I'm fairly sure there's at least a bowl of mints at the front desk for you to snack on, and somebody to ask it for something more substantial.
Or drinks.
Or drinks, yes. Well, that might be a bit trickier.
Oh yeah. Okay. Got for a second.
Might get some water, maybe some lemonade.
Yeah.
Hard lemonade's out of the question, though.
I'll get some lemonade and just wish it was something else. So, like, I've got the box, like, probably on my lap or something, and I got the lemonade. I just look relaxed. Like I'm waiting on somebody.
All right. So, yeah, not long after all of that, Pet does come down and, yeah, you see each other across the lobby.
I will beeline for Hattie. Absolutely. Beeline. Phone call can wait. Hey,
Hello.
Hattie.
Hey.
Is the box on the table?
No, I have it in my lap.
In your lap, okay. How did you get out?
Through the door.
You took a door too. Was there... Hopefully there was like no one in the room.
No,
Where
it was looking for you. The
just
kid,
me. Okay.
Kid said they lost you.
Yeah, the kid.
Yeah, they were a little worried they had lost you, and I was going to try to find you, but then the box was in the room, so I grabbed that, and here I am.
Is that the box?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know how to pick locks. So it's
Okay.
Yeah.
We
hasn't come out yet, I believe. I'm not sure what to do about that, but I just going to sit here and drink some lemonade. This is really good.
Are
lemonade.
you sure? Are you sure that's what we're looking for? That's the box. That's the...
I'm about 90% certain.
Okay. This is your specialty, not mine.
You know how to pick a lock?
So I do. I also know that the snake guy is in his room. And I think if we brought this to him before we open it, it might be a good idea.
Okay.
Given the circumstances of this entire day. I don't know what you guys saw, but I would feel safer. Which is a weird thing to say right now, realizing the conversation I just had. But I would feel safer opening the box.
Well, good thing that you can feel safe doing something. And she'll get up with the box to take it to the...
Okay. Go back, right back up, Shock. We're going right back up.
All right. So you go right back on up. It's not long. I take it you knock at the door again?
Yeah, but I'm going to stand behind Hattie.
Adahe opens it up, and he still has his shirt on, if the top 2 buttons are undone.
Oh, okay, of course. Classy.
I think this is your box.
Oh, is it now? Come in.
Okay, could you get our friend out of there if this is it, so we can just be on our way?
He hems, he haws, he acts like he's thinking about it. Did complete the task. Fine. Wait here a moment.
Thanks.
And he proceeds to leave the room, closing the door behind him. What did the 2 of you do as you're now left alone in Adahe's room?
Does he have any? I look for a drink.
I would like to suggest using Spot Hidden to look around the room, but I don't want to go through his stuff because, like I said, I am really I don't like this guy at all, and I feel like if I got caught, it would be bad. So I'd like to passively look at his things.
Okay. So go ahead and give me that Spot Hidden.
No. No. That's an 83. For a 67, no.
Is Hattie getting in your way? Like Hattie sees you looking somewhere.
Looking for the alcohol. We're both looking for things at the same time.
And she's like, "Oh, did you find it? No? Are you looking over there for the alcohol?"
I mean, Hattie, you could also do a Spot Hidden.
I could. Let's see. I was just being really silly, but
this mental image. 10 out of 10.
Go. I got a 67 for Spot Hidden, and my Spot Hidden score is, I don't think it's that high. Where's my sheet? If I told you my score was 200, would you believe me?
No.
I would.
It's 60.
Burn some luck. Burn some luck.
I would burn luck on this.
Yes.
Do it. Do it,
You know,
Janie.
I'm not going to burn luck on this.
Oh.
Because I would rather get out of here without getting into any kind of trouble.
That's fair.
And I had such great trouble lined up too.
I know, I'm just too cautious.
Someone has to be.
We'll guarantee. I guarantee you, we'll find them anyway. Just don't worry about it.
All right, I'll save the
They'll find
scene
them
for later.
I won't. The two of them will find them.
Cassie, are you okay?
I'm hoping I didn't hear what I thought I heard.
Depends on what
What
you
did
heard.
No.
Was it what I said?
No, it's what Shock said while you were talking.
Oh, I heard it.
What? I didn't hear it. Oh no.
Fine, it's fine. It's only a mild hallucinogenic. I think.
I need that in my life. I feel like I feel like
Mild
Pip has
hallucinogenic.
hallucinated this whole thing, and it's all just a fever dream.
That could be fun, though.
Alright.
Define fun.
So the two of you do look around the room. Don't really try your best to not disturb anything, other than the suit, jacket, and vest of Adhe's snakeskin 3-piece suit, and a couple other minor knickknacks. You don't really see anything of interest or need. Now, Cass.
Yeah.
To answer your question in our private chats about Adhe coming in like a shining knight to rescue you. He's coming in to rescue you.
Yeah.
Less shining knight and more giant nightmare snake.
Hot.
So, as you are, what exactly are you doing right now?
Looking for Hattie, checking to see if any doors stick around. Like, I'm being smart. I'm not running anymore. I'm just going slow, gun out, looking for doors, keeping an eye out for things.
Okay. As you are wandering around looking for your own way out, you feel a tingle in the palm of your hand, particularly the hand that you had cut and led for the agreement with Adahe.
My left hand.
Mm-hmm. It seems to grow in intensity rather quickly, and then you feel a rumble go across the hallway.
Gun is up. It's looking around.
Rumble intensifies, and then you hear what sounds like a cannon go off.
Duck and cover.
Before the rumbling seems to subside. Not long after that, you see a rather familiar scaled form slither around the corner at almost full size. It is almost taking up the entirety of the hallway. Before it comes to stop in front of you, looming above you as much as the hallway will allow.
She'll put her gun away. I take it you're real this time.
His head cocks to a bit of a side, as almost in questioning, but he ignores it and says, yes, I believe I am real this time.
It's a good look. Why are you here? I take it perhaps Dr. Jackson and Miss Penelope have found your little toy.
And they requested that I retrieve it. Yes.
Kind of them. So what do I have to do?
Well, we could go the fast way or the slow way.
I'm an adult.
It's almost like the fragment and him share the exact same personality.
Uh-huh. No, I had to not immediately say what I was going to say. So now I can think it through and still say it. Honey, I like it fast. Let's go.
The snake nods and then asks you to just simply relax.
I don't even know what to say to that one. I got nothing quippy to say to that.
And then, without warning, he lunges at you, open mouth. Giant snake, what are you doing?
He told me to relax. I'm relaxed.
All right. Well, you have a rather short ride inside the mouth of a snake.
Did you have to phrase it that way?
Yes.
Shock, I love you. I need you to know this. Fuck, man. Sure. Broke LC. Yeah. Just look at that blue screen.
I'm sorry, I have to get my revenge somehow for you guys breaking me.
Yeah, no, it's fair. Fair. I broke you before stream even started.
I'll do it again. Do it again. I'll no fear. It's fine. This is fine.
You mean one fear. You have one fear.
Okay, so
that is fair.
It's only a few moments later before you find yourself back out in the real world with Adahe in his human form right next to you. It's a blur.
I think I just instinctually grab his arm. Relax is not the word I would have used.
Are you alright?
I have a disturbing line of thoughts going through my head that I will discuss with you later. Right now, I am fine.
Alright. Well, let us go meet up with your friends. Unless you want to take a quick shower first. I will admit the water's a bit cold.
I'm fine. God damn it, Shock. I'm so happy right now. This is great. Trying so hard not to break, and I'm failing. I'm failing.
Alright, so the two of you
I don't let go of his arm, though.
The two of you head back to Adahe's room, where the other two are waiting. For Heidi and Pip, it's only like 20 minutes before he returns with a... Would stressed out be an accurate description for Tiff right now?
does stressed. I
I'm
think
sorry.
Tiff does a little wild-eyed, but determined.
Okay. And we are all once again together. I am rather disappointed that your government friend didn't join you on this particular mission, but I believe they had other plans.
That's up to you to work out. I still haven't let go of his arm.
Have you managed to get the box open?
I have the box. I did not pick the lock on it.
I was waiting on you. It's your box. So I can try to pick the lock. If that's what you want.
He gestures for you to do so with his free hand. So the other one's still in Tiff's death grip.
Yep.
I really want to wager this is another favor because he asked me to get the statue. He did not ask me to open a box.
Are you going to make
I've done
that
a
out?
lot today. I am. I almost died today several times. I'm not about to die again opening a box.
Make a. I'm going to still shoot for faster. So go ahead and make it faster.
Oh, always. Absolutely
At
always.
your half.
At my half?
Mm-hmm.
You got this.
Okay.
You can do it. Did you do
That's
it?
a 20. I did. That's a 20 out of 22.
He's annoyed.
For once in my life.
He
Once in my life.
grumbles. And then he just groans out, "Fine."
Okay. I will pick the lock for Mr. Adahe then. And that would be a 13, which is actually my 5th score.
So yes, it doesn't take you much effort, and I'm going to go ahead and screw Singularity over for getting Master Lock as a sponsor. Yeah, you pick it like it's a Master Lock.
Oh, hold on. I got one.
Do we really have that as a sponsor?
No.
We could have. And now I'll just threw them underneath the bus. Because the running gag on YouTube is you can pick a Master Lock with another Master Lock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so it pops open without much difficulty. And inside is, in fact, yes, the small statuette of a winged serpent. It seems to be in good condition, if a little aged. And Adahe, with his free hand, even though he does kind of try and tug and get his other hand out of Tiff's grip.
I let go.
Alright. Does pick it up, examine it, and double checks it over. There is a small, faint smile on his lips. Alright. That's this done. Thank you. All of you. I'll be in touch when I have made arrangements for the next favor. Unless, of course, there's something you would like to ask of me at this particular moment. Feel free to go.
When can I leave the town again?
You're free to leave whenever you would like, so long as you return when I request a favor.
Yeah, I'll be back. Got a job to show up to sometimes. I think. Yeah, still got it.
All right. So unless anybody has anything for out of here at this particular moment.
Not right now.
Nah, I'm out.
Hattie's
I'm
never
so done with.
Hattie's never had anything for him.
Wait, is Tiff gonna try and get another ride?
Y'all gotta
said
stop.
You said it.
Y'all gotta stop.
Yeah, y'all have fun.
Yeah.
I
You
think
know,
I mean Tiff will
probably
be
for the
like,
best.
we'll walk out with the ladies and just point at him and go, "Stay, please." And I will walk out with the other two.
As you do, Adahe has the most affronted look on his face, like, how dare
I said, "Please."
you did say please, but you still phrase it as a command, and he's like the whole dare command me, even though he still does it. He's like annoyed that you had the audacity. But yeah, I believe that will be it for this particular session. Congratulations, you managed to complete the job, get the statue. None of you died! Yay! As far as enough, none of you lost any sanity either.
That's true.
That's true.
How long between this mission and the next one?
Surprisingly enough, because I want to get the timeline back lined up, it is going to be a rather significant break. A nice, quiet few months. Because
Going
it's
to
a
therapy.
quick refresher, this all happened April? Yes, April.
Mm-hmm.
The next time somebody is going to request your services, or something of significant value happens, will be early September.
Great. I'm going to
You
therapy. I'm going to a lot of therapy.
When it was that.
Yep, that is a lovely 5 months of time for you guys to do so many things. Therapy,
Just one
training,
thing.
classes,
I have a lot of skill improvements from this
romancing the
session.
snake god.
Yeah. Look at that. Go and study for 5 months.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Alright, I'm done. I need
Yeah, because
therapy.
I would say, like, I would have a discussion with Tiff and Hattie, or not Tiff, Pip and Hattie down in the lobby of the hotel, tell Dolph to call all of our people off who've been surrounding the hotel, and then I go right back upstairs.
Oh, geez, Louise. Alright. I'm going home.
I do have that line of disturbing thought, though. I do want to talk about that, Shock.
I
if
gotta
that's
go.
okay.
I gotta go.
Alright, so as the others leave and clear out your surveillance detail, we cut back to Adahe's room, where you sit down and have this conversation of disturbing thoughts with him, correct?
Yeah. And it's truly, like, disturbing thoughts, not innuendo. Like, this is a disturbing thought that's been going through Tiff's head.
So,
When you found me earlier, Shadow, whatever version of you, the whatever was there with me, that is a man named Theo. He was there the night I was marked and tried to save me, and was also grabbed. I am now questioning quite a bit. Because he came out seemingly unscathed and I did not.
And where is this Theo now?
You want to come to Sunday dinner? He's at home. With my family.
It would probably be... Excuse me. Say that again. It would probably be the best that I did. Has he shown any concerning behaviors?
What? Got marked and dived into dealing with the occult and dragged one of my brothers into studying it with me. What more do you want? Another one of my brothers encountered something fucking across the ocean during the war. What do you qualify as strange behavior, Otahay? Sorry.
I was looking for long absences, unusual silences, wild swings in mood. But given your family's track record so far, that might all be par for the course.
Yeah. Churches are quiet and disappearances are normal for our business. And no one came back from the war normal.
Save me a spot at Sunday dinner. It should be I should show up and make my own examinations. So I would see if there's anything to be concerned with.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't leave that room.
And with that lovely note, we're also going to end session. So, thank you everybody for joining us. Let's go real quick through everyone's outros. Let's start off with LC and go in reverse order this time. You're muted.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. All right, I got my Google Calendar up. All right, let's go. Yay. Okay, so what year is it? It's 2023. Today is the 5th. All right, so, all right. If you enjoyed tonight, I am Optimistics on all social media. My name is LC. This is completely backwards, and it's because I'm having a time. Where can you find me next, you might be asking yourself? Well, it is on The Lost Caravan on Monday for our mini-series of Dustgrave, which is a Lancer, short, sweet campaign. I'm really stressed about that one. Really excited to play Lancer, but like I said last weekend here on Singularity, if I had a nickel for every time I created an NPC to ruin my life, I'd have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's weird it happened twice. So that's on the 7th. On the 8th, I will be back on Singularity for our monthly episode of Camp. Camp Runner's Cross is the full name there, not Gay Camp, but we are having a gay old time. And it's just a lot of panic, a lot of fun. Eventually it'll turn into a slasher flick. or not slasher flick, but slasher game, which is really exciting. And on the 9th, for the first time ever, I will be on High Shelf Collective for their slasher flick. And that is a fun game that I haven't tried before and I haven't played on High Shelf before, but I'm really excited. And then we on the Lost Caravan start our Call of Cthulhu week, so if you enjoy Call of Cthulhu here, we got an entire week of it going on. I will be in 2 games, one on the 18th for the festival, and one on the 20th to finish off the finale, which Hoop has promised to kill us all in the intros, so we'll see if that actually happens. And then finally on the 26th at the end of the month, I'm back here on Singularity for more of King's Gambit, which I play my feral little gremlin child, who is an absolute menace and has never betrayed anyone in her life and is actually being stabbed in the back right now by 2 of the people in this very game, while the other person in this game, we are besties. So you know what? We'll see how that ends for all of us. And that's me.
Janie, if you would, please.
I don't really want to because I've messed my schedule up and I'm not sure how I'm going to fix it.
All right, that has been Janie Potts. I'm not entirely sure if you can find her on Twitter or anywhere, but she is floating around the usual spots of Lost Caravan, Singularity, and a little. Is that anywhere else you float around in currently?
Neon lights.
Want to double check that, but yeah. So you can find her there. I'm fairly sure she'll get her schedule cleaned up in such a way sooner or later.
I hope so.
All right, Cass, if you would kindly.
I did the thing, guys. Yes, 5 months I've been working on that. I don't know what else to say. Hold on, I can blue screen myself. Let me look at my calendar here. I have this next whole week off, and then I am back for Fragments of Tomorrow's Apocalypse with Alan GMing here on Singularity. It's our City of Mist campaign. Session 1 proved to be 3 hours of roast Cassidy. So if you like me being roasted, come see that. And then on the 16th, I will be on Lost Caravan for what I'm affectionately calling Scooby Thulu as part of Caravan of Cthulhu Week. And then another week off, King's Gambit with these lovely people once more, and our hiding in the background tech person as Jonathan Taylor Toretto. And then on the 30th, I will be back on Lost Caravan for Mothership, which is a sci-fi horror game where Hoop is going to murder me. I'm excited. And then here again for Speakeasy on the 3rd. Yeah.
All right, thank you for that. And I am Shockpoint Failure, your keeper for this particular game. You can find me at Shockpoint622 on Twitter. I'm still going to call it Twitter. I'm refused to call it X. It's a stupid name all around. As well as floating around in Lost Caravan. Oh, I float around Lost Caravan. I'm not into games there, but I do exist over in Lost Caravan, Neon Lights, and here on Singularity. I lurk, but if you ping me, I probably poke up and say something, or I could just surprise you by my usual random comment here and there. The next time you'll be able to catch me will actually be on my own channel here on Twitch on Monday, where I'll be streaming something, don't right now, as well as Wednesday. I usually stream on my own every Monday and Wednesday, unless something goes on. I did miss last Wednesday, but things were weird. Now, on the front of role-playing, I believe the next time you will catch me, what Sunday is that? Yes, you'll be catching me on the 20th of this month with Breaking Neon, right here on Singularity, and then again on the 26th that same week, in King's Gambit. Let's see, am I missing any particular games? I feel like I'm missing somebody. there's always the possibility that lost transmission could kick back up, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not the one in charge of that, so I will rather hold off on making those kinds of announcements until I can confirm that with the person running that particular game. They're going to kick that back up this month. I believe that's the only one that I'm missing at this particular moment. Other than that, though I may make an exception, and the 25th, I may have an extra stream this month, given something of great interest to me is coming out this particular month, which does coincide with the mentioned Lancer game earlier, but it's a bit of a long time period between the two of them. Yes, it is very much mech related. All right. I believe that covers everything for me. So if you want to stick around, we're about to go raid our friends over at over at Sword and Key, who are currently live. So let's have some fun and drop in on them. Fail, if you would.
I did the thing.